Imagine two kinds of evil, not one dark force, but a nuanced dichotomy. The first type is malevolent and destructive, embodying chaos and harm. It lurks in the shadows, seeding misery and despair. This is the evil we instinctively fear and recognize as adversarial to human flourishing. But what about the second type? Picture this: an evil that challenges us, tests our boundaries, and pushes us to grow. Could this be the very catalyst we need to evolve and thrive? Consider the story of the hero's journey. Without formidable obstacles, a hero remains ordinary, untouched by the flames that forge greatness. Is it possible that some challenges, though seemingly malevolent in momentary discomfort, are essential for our growth and advancement? What if this second evil, the hardship, the failure, the seemingly insurmountable odds, is not true evil at all, but a misunderstood force for good? It's the rigorous teacher, the relentless drill sergeant, the stern mentor who refuses to settle for mediocrity. Can you remember a time when a challenge molded you, made you stronger, smarter, or more compassionate? How often have we cursed what felt like a conspiracy against us, only to later bless it as the very impetus for our triumphs? In the fire of adversity, we are often reborn anew. So, ask yourself, could the trials we scorn be the secret alchemists of our destiny? Could the struggle be the crucible in which our true potential is discovered? Evil. Evil, a word that sends shivers down our spines and invokes a profound sense of dread. But what is true evil? Evil is not a one-dimensional concept. Its manifestations are varied and complex, ranging from overtly malevolent acts of violence and cruelty to the insidious influences that subtly corrupt and mislead. When we think of true evil, we often conjure images of infamous historical figures, tyrants who have committed unspeakable atrocities, or moments of sheer malevolence that have left scars on humanity's collective consciousness. But could it be that true evil extends beyond these vivid, horrific snapshots into the very fabric of our daily lives? While historical examples provide a stark lens through which to examine true evil, we must also turn our gaze to the everyday world, where evil can be far more insidious and less recognizable. Have you ever faced a moment where you felt betrayed by a close friend or family member? That pang of betrayal, the sting of deceit, can sometimes feel like a brush with true evil. It's a more personal, relatable form of malevolence that cuts deeply. True evil isn't always external. It often resides within us, presenting itself in moments of weakness or desperation. Have you ever been tempted to hurt someone with your words, driven by anger or jealousy? The internal struggle to remain virtuous despite temptations reveals that evil is an intrinsic part of the human experience, silently challenging our morality and integrity. Sometimes true evil emerges not from action, but from inaction. Think about the bystander effect, where individuals fail to help a victim in distress. The reluctance to intervene in moments of crisis raises the question: how often do we contribute to the perpetuation of evil through our silence and apathy? This cosmic struggle is mirrored in our personal lives, where we constantly face moral dilemmas that test our values and character. In today's digital age, media plays a significant role in shaping our perceptions of evil. Violent video games, gory films, and sensational news often desensitize us to real-world atrocities. At the same time, the glorification of anti-heroes in movies and TV shows blurs the lines between right and wrong, making evil appear seductive and even admirable. True evil often forces us to confront our own shadows, the parts of ourselves we prefer to ignore or deny. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, emphasized the importance of integrating these shadow aspects to achieve psychological wholeness. Reflect on times when you've acted out of anger, jealousy, or fear. By acknowledging and understanding these moments, we can transform our weaknesses into strengths and reduce the influence of our darker impulses. Overcoming Evil, the Power of Compassion and Empathy. Despite the pervasive nature of true evil, humans possess an incredible capacity for compassion and empathy. Acts of kindness, love, and understanding can counterbalance and mitigate the effects of malevolence. Think of the countless stories of individuals who have forgiven their oppressors, shown mercy to their enemies, or dedicated their lives to helping others. These examples illuminate the path toward healing and redemption. Forgiveness is a potent tool in overcoming the effects of true evil. Holding on to grudges and resentment can perpetuate cycles of negativity and pain. By choosing to forgive, we release ourselves from the bondage of anger and open the door to healing and reconciliation. Consider a time when you forgave someone who wronged you. How did it transform your relationship and emotional well-being? Mindfulness and self-care practices play a crucial role in building resilience against the effects of true evil. By cultivating awareness, presence, and compassion, we strengthen our ability to navigate challenges with grace and equanimity. Incorporating practices such as meditation, journaling, and physical exercise into our daily routines can help fortify our mental and emotional resilience. Although true evil exists in the world, so do remarkable individuals who serve as guiding lights, demonstrating the power of goodness, courage, and integrity. Role models and mentors offer inspiration and practical wisdom, helping us navigate moral complexities and make ethical choices. Reflect on the mentors in your life, family members, teachers, or public figures who have influenced your values and actions for the better. While true evil can cast a long shadow, it often prompts acts of extraordinary heroism, kindness, and solidarity. Think about the stories of individuals who have risked their lives to save others during crises, or communities that have come together to rebuild after a disaster. These examples remind us that, even in the darkest times, the human spirit possesses an incredible capacity for love, resilience, and transformation. Beneficial evil. When we think of evil, our minds are usually drawn to the destructive and malevolent forces that undermine peace and happiness. But what if I told you there's a second type of evil? One that challenges us, pushes us to our limits, and paradoxically, turns out to be good for us. This may sound counterintuitive, but this concept of beneficial evil is woven deeply into the fabric of human experience. It's the kind of adversity that, rather than breaking us, builds our strength, resilience, and wisdom. Imagine for a moment your most significant challenges or darkest times. Did they shatter you entirely, or did they transform you into a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate person? The struggles we face, although they may appear as evil at first glance, often turn out to be the catalysts for our greatest growth. Reflect on a moment in your life that seemed overwhelmingly difficult. Maybe it was the loss of a loved one, a significant career setback, or a profound personal failure. How did you respond to that adversity? More importantly, what came after? Often it is through these personal crucibles that we discover our inner strength and resilience. Painful experiences can serve as the forge in which our character is tempered, honing qualities like patience, empathy, and determination. Why do we find stories of overcoming adversity so emotionally resonant? It's because we've all experienced moments where we've been tested. Remember the time you were overwhelmed with a task at work or school, but pushed through and succeeded? The satisfaction and sense of accomplishment you felt were direct results of overcoming a challenge. These experiences enrich our lives, providing a depth of emotion and understanding that would be impossible to achieve in a world free of adversity. Many spiritual traditions view challenges as essential for growth and enlightenment. In Buddhism, suffering is considered an inevitable part of life, a necessary condition for achieving enlightenment. Rather than shunning discomfort and hardship, these traditions teach us to embrace and learn from them. Have you ever found that a crisis brought you closer to your spiritual beliefs, or prompted a period of introspection and self-discovery? Adversity, The so-called beneficial evil builds resilience. It's like exercising a muscle. Without resistance, it can never grow stronger. By facing and overcoming challenges, we develop the mental and emotional fortitude to handle future difficulties with greater ease. Think about the last time you faced a tough situation and emerged stronger. How did it prepare you for the next challenge? This cumulative resilience is what enables us to navigate life's complexities with grace. Reflect on your own experiences with adversity and consider how they have shaped you. What strengths and qualities have you developed as a result? How can you use these to make a positive impact in your life and the lives of others? Perhaps your journey through hardship has equipped you with unique insights and abilities that can inspire and support those around you. How can you turn your pain into purpose, using your experiences to drive meaningful change? Our responses to adversity can have a ripple effect, influencing and inspiring those around us. By demonstrating resilience, courage, and a positive attitude, we can motivate others to do the same. Consider how your actions and mindset can impact your family, friends, colleagues, and community. How can you be a source of strength and inspiration for those around you? Look for inspiration in the everyday heroes who overcome adversity with grace and determination. These individuals, whether they are teachers, healthcare workers, activists, or neighbors, demonstrate the power of resilience and the potential for positive change. Reflect on the stories of those who have inspired you and consider how you can embody similar qualities in your own life. Life is a continuous journey of transformation, and adversity is an integral part of that process. Each challenge we face offers an opportunity to learn, grow, and become a better version of ourselves. Embrace this journey, recognizing that the path to growth is often winding and filled with obstacles, but ultimately leads to greater self-awareness, resilience, and fulfillment. Remember, the journey of growth and transformation is a continuous one. As you move forward, carry the lessons learned from adversity with you, using them to navigate future challenges and embrace new opportunities. Let your experiences with beneficial evil inspire you to live a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering hope. Together, let us turn adversity into a powerful force for personal and collective growth, creating a brighter, more compassionate world for ourselves and future generations.